Abba, Father.
Arctic sea ice melting at record rate. Expert. In July, it started to disappear at rates we had never seen before. The summer sea ice in the Arctic is melting at a rate never before seen by experts, setting a record low. The last 2 days is likely to continue through September. Top sea ice experts said in 2 new reports that suggest mankind's emissions of greenhouse gases are at least partly responsible. For sure. During the first week in July, the Arctic sea ice started to disappear at rates we had never seen before, said Drobot. Triple whammy cited. The Snow and Ice Center said that while the situation could improve in the next few weeks, Thursday and Friday saw the extent at 386 square miles less than the 2005 record, the center said. The bottom line, 2007 has already unseated the 2005 record. We don't yet know by how much, it added. The center noted that in late June and early July, sea ice declined at a pace of up to 210, 000 square kilometers, 081 square miles per day, or the equivalent of an area the size of Kansas each day. This rate was unprecedented in the satellite record, or any record whatsoever. The center attributed the rapid sea ice losses to a triple whammy: unusually warm temperatures, winds that pushed ice away from the coast, and unusually clear skies. The center also cited a pattern that it said seems to reflect the memory of the ice to changes in recent decades. In particular, there's mounting evidence of a shift from fairly thick ice to thinner ice, with this thinner ice more apt to completely melt out in summer, it said. Significant climate shift, calling Arctic sea ice one of the better predictors of climate change on Earth. Drobot noted that there will probably be at least about 2/3 as much sea this September as there was just 25 years ago, a good indication that something very significant is happening with the climate. Drobot said he was convinced that high levels of greenhouse emissions from smokestacks and tailpipes have combined with natural fluctuations, such as an increase in cloud-free days over the Arctic this summer, to spur the melting. There is an element of human activity in the cause of this melt, said Drobot. Natural variations can't explain everything. The melt itself can act as a feedback loop and cause ever more melting because water has a darker surface than snow. Water acts like a sponge, sucking up a lot more solar energy or heat. It is very, very strong evidence that we are starting to see an effect of greenhouse warming, he said. The puzzling thing, though, he added, is that the melting is actually occurring faster than computer climate models have predicted or can ever predict for the time being. At the rates now occurring, which are ever faster, the complete melt can happen by 2030 or even before that. Such high levels of ice melting could have very wide implications in coming years, such as changes in temperature and rain patterns across much of the United States and other places too. Amen.